Michigan State got a big win over Iowa, which they held them to 52 points, seemingly held Bennett Sturts to one of the worst games that people have seen from Bennett Sturts in a while. Something that I watched and I was like, man, that was a damn good defensive performance. We locked that shit up. We put that shit in the BOX box. Shout out to Jeremy Fears locking that shit up. You already know what's going on. With that said, though, Izzo might not have felt the same way. Izzo said after the game that I'm not satisfied with the defense of our guards. Not many good teams who are only pretty good defensively. Basically saying that he was not pleased with the defensive performance against Iowa. Dion, what am I supposed to do with this in a game where we're not happy with the defense, where we held Iowa to 38% from the field, 30% from three, and only held them to 52 points? How is that not an elite defensive effort against a guy like Ben Search who was 4 or 10 from the field?
Because Izzo's on my side of the fence with Sturts where things are fishy. And Izzo and I are both trying to figure out what it is. Izzo probably thought he was a sophomore too, and then we both found out yesterday he's a senior, and they're talking about lotto pick. That's your lotto pick? It's supposed to be the best draft class ever. That's your lotto pick? So I feel him. He basically just said it ain't that good. So like I'm not gonna read too much into it. Like we still have issues. I watched Acuff and Malik Thomas throw up Hail Marys on us and hit a few. So I get where Izzo's coming from. Ben Sturts ain't that guy.
So this right here to you is Izzo saying, yeah, like that's a good defensive performance against maybe somebody else, but Ben Sturts ain't that. Like he should have been 2 for 10.
Sick against Iowa, but we got Purdue in a month. We got some things to figure out.
You know what? Honestly, I'm fine with that take, but I'm gonna go with this angle on this one. I hate to do this to my coach when I'm undefeated and I love everything he's doing. I think he's wrong, man. I think we locked that shit up this game for real. Like Ben Sturts couldn't do anything. Um, Fears was good defensively. Like maybe like he's referring to like Tang and the other guy Fort. Maybe I really don't know. I even thought Denim Wojcik was good defensively in this game. He put Sturts in his pocket for a little second before Fears put him back in the little box. So I don't know. I'm shocked that coming off this game, we're talking about defense when we held Iowa to 52 points.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I just think yeah, I don't disagree, but I think that was just his way of saying like that was really good against Iowa, but we got some dogs on the schedule.
So
Um,
if I'm hearing this correctly, this is us disrespecting Iowa.
yeah, I don't think it was
All
necessarily
right,
him
bet.
disrespecting the players.
Hey, all I need to hear, back in. Yeah. Like this is the last parting comment. He's like, I mean, shit, man, honestly, that Ben McCollum offense, I'm surprised they got 52.
Well, listen, when you take 30 seconds to shoot the ball, I mean, how many percentage of possessions did Iowa score on? It's probably like a high number.
I mean, they made 17 field goals in this game.
How many shots did they take?
45. This was a
That's
slow.
over 33%. That's almost 40% from the field, right?
They were like 39% from the field.
That isn't terrible. Like, it's not good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not good. But, like, if you won a game by 19, the other team scores 52 points, I think you would assume they shoot lower than 39% from the field.
We gotta be better. We gotta be better. We also got Boozer and them coming in Saturday, so maybe this is a shout out to them being good for this. Tell me if I'm looking too deep into this. I think that Izzo is unable to come away from any game without slandering Jeremy Fears. That's his go-to after like it doesn't matter if Fears because Fears has been one of the best point guards in the country this
Yeah.
season. He will find a way to slander Fears after every game. Does he just know that's how he ticks, or is that just what he needs to do?
I think I think everybody's different, like how you motivate them. Some people you have to be like really nice, supportive, there for them. Some people you got to like create a little ammo, build it up. And I think Fears is one of those guys that runs off hate, which is why I like Jeremy Fears. I think it's unfortunate he's not going to be old enough to play with Draymond Green at the next level because I think they could be special next to Steph. Um, but yeah, I think he's just like, hey, I know my point guard. I know how he rocks. And that's how he gets things done. So I'm gonna hate a little bit.
Hey, and listen, he knows how his point guard ticks. He knows what to do in this situation, and he knows that he probably could have held Bennett Sturts to single digits. You know what? F it. I like that. I like it. I think that he feels like he could have held them to lesser points, but at the same time, if I'm Fears hearing this or I'm a guard on Michigan State hearing this, I'm like, damn, coach, it's not that bad, man. 52, but hey, the standard is the standard. Word to Brad Underwood, you know how we rocking here, and he probably knows that too. They're gonna. Okay, I guess I'll ask you this to end it. If they come with this same defensive effort
Oof,
Saturday, do they win?
cooked.
Cooked, really?
That's why Izzo said this. Like it worked against Iowa, but
Mm.
like that was Iowa. We got Cam on Saturday. Let's figure things out.
So once again, we're cooking Iowa. All right, you know what? My coach can't miss right now. I get that Matt Painter's over there talking about corporate DNA, this corporate DNA, that. Uh, we're getting disrespectful over here in East Lansing. Uh, and at risk of putting myself in a bad spot. Let's see what Duke's talking about Saturday.
Yeah, so you just put yourself in a bad spot. Am I on that preview with you? I know like you
I,
guys are
you
like
know, you
with
know
with
what?
the flu.
I don't know who's on the channel anymore. To be honest with you, it could go either way. Also, I'm scared of Duke for real. Like I've come on a lot of previews and been like, yeah, like I came on this one. I was like, yeah, Bennett Sturs ain't that. I would want that. I came on Kentucky, like, yeah, we on that. I'm gonna come on that Duke preview with like a lot of basketball talk. A lot of okay, hey, this way is going this way is going left. We'll see what happens. More shots go in, that team wins. Basketball.
Just in case I'm not on that preview, I want to get something off my chest early. And Michigan State fans, please don't take this disrespectfully. Um, but if Darren Peterson isn't going to play basketball, which it seems like he isn't, if Cam Boozer pulls up to the Breslin and lets Kohler and Coop put him in a box, I don't want to hear no one talk about anybody but AJ DeBonta as the number one pick moving forward. We could put an end to all that. We could put an end to all that. Cam, you don't have to win. Michigan State's a great team. You do not have to win. But those two can't beat you. I know that much.
Everyone's a gangster until the exciting whites pull up. We're on that too, by the way. We're on that. Their Spotify raps is nothing but Taylor Swift and Metallica. And we're on that, by the way. So
If
let it
he
be
pulls
known.
if he pulls up to the Breslin and those two put him in a box, I don't want to hear it, man. AJ, you can go ahead and sit the rest of the year out. The Pacers will be drafting you number one. Shout out to young Simba who reposts that video every time the Pacers lose. You'll get your wish. Darren, you don't play basketball, so you can't go one. And Cam, brother, Jackson Kohler had smoke for you, so we're good.
Hey, it happens. It surely might happen at the Breslin Center. Shout out to Tom Izzo knowing how to push every button for this team, even though I don't agree with him. At the end of the day, he's the Don. He's doing it. He knows what he's doing. I certainly don't most of the time. But yeah, big one Saturday for Michigan State.